All right, guys, it's Friday, February 2nd, 2024. I still have up my Christmas tree. It's about 12 o'clock. Usually I do this stuff around like 5, 6, 7 in the morning. I do an ice bath, but I slept in this morning. I've been on go for some weeks now. We're about to do an ice bath. And then I'm gonna walk you guys through how the week went and all those things. This week was kind of wild. I got the ice now. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of new projects, a lot of new things. But really, I used to do this when I was first starting out in 2021. I used to do Friday recaps, where I would just recap Friday and recap the week, how I was feeling, whether it was a good week or a bad week. And I would talk every Friday, just talk to the camera. And so I'm gonna get back into that, where on every Friday, we just talk. So today we're gonna talk. You guys see me moving around a lot because we're about to come out into the lab. Let's get on TikTok Live. Let's do this ice bath. And I'm going to just share my thoughts about how this week is going, what I'm focused on for 2024, how 2023 went, just like all the things, because I haven't done this. And then going forward, I'm going to do like a weekly update every Friday. Whether one person watches this, I will have this to look back on in 10 years when I'm at $1 billion. So let's get into it. Oh, it said day 33, but it's actually day 34. That's what we need. That's why we need the marker to track it. Day 34. You guys know, for the sake of this, the bath is already cold, but I'll add a little bit of ice in there. We're at 50 degrees right now. For context, your average swimming pool is about 80 degrees, so this is about 30 degrees colder than your swimming pool. If you want to get into ice bathing, you need to understand that your ice bath needs to be between around 60 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. If you go a lot lower than 40 degrees, one, this tub will be frozen ice. Two, you can actually start inducing hypothermia, right? All right, and because it's Friday, I got some facts for y'all. We got some big kahunas. We got a big block for you guys today. Let's see what this looks like. That, I'm gonna grade that. I like the frosting. I like how this came out today. I'm gonna give this a solid 8. You guys know my favorite ice is when it's really clear in there. I'm gonna give that a solid 8. It's noon. I usually do this around between 5 and 7 a.m. This morning, I slept in and I stayed in. And so I just got some meetings done. Now in between my meetings, we're gonna do an ice bath. 1 second, guys. We're around 48 degrees Fahrenheit today. We got some grade 8 out of 10 ice. 8 out of 10 ice there. And it's Friday, so we're gonna have some fun with it. Whew. Let's go. Whew. Whew. I'm always nervous that this microphone is gonna get wet and that something bad is gonna happen while I'm in here. Oh, let's go. Whew. 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 Whew, it's cold today, baby. Ooh, that was cool. I got some like 7 out of 10 ice. You can see how nice and clear that is. Let me try to get my shoulders in here so I can get the full benefits of this ice bath. 1 second. Woo! 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 Whew. Let's see. Now I've showered, I got redressed. I look like a boza. But we're about to go do some meetings real quick. Most of my day is generally just meetings. Today I only have 1 meeting because I was actually supposed to be traveling today. But I was so tired, I changed my flight till tomorrow morning. So we're about to do 1 meeting today. I'm gonna update the team on some big updates. We're doing some role adjustments. The one thing that I have to stay focused on even myself, and this is just a reflection time, is to make sure the right people are in the right seats, including myself. All right, we're about to get on this meeting. One thing that I was like, well, he doesn't have a course, but he has lessons that he knows, but also he has a client and that he might be willing to talk about that. So like it could be like, hey, X Susie clothing store came to us at this, and here's the problem. Like we could build out lessons with the clients that he has too. So maybe it could be like, hey, do you have a list of like 10 clients that you're open to talking about, or like just start prepping those. And like where were they before they started working with you? What was the biggest problem you saw? Like I could help structure that, Rachel, and then we could have him even like coming up with that list before we go out and shoot, so we have like some structure, some like more interesting stories that we could tell too. All right, so before I go clean up and finish out my Friday, I want to reflect a bit around 2023 and the year so far. So like I said, in 2022 and 2021, when I first started this thing, I would reflect every Friday. I would just put up the camera, talk to the camera, whether it was a good week, bad week, whatever. I would reflect on the week and reflect on how things are going so far. I stopped doing that just as we get out of habit doing stuff, but I want to get back to it because it's always good for me to just go back and see where we were. But generally, let's first start with a reflection of 2023. 2023 was cool. I would give it a 7 out of 10. The highlights of it were that we shifted. We started a whole new agency. We started doing like more personal brand info stuff. We named the agency around the middle of the year. I think around March, we finally came up with a name for it. But it's now called Different Breed Media. And the team we built out over there and the level of execution that we have over there is amazing. Tons of things that we learned around what to look for in clients, what to look for in their social platforms, how to structure different things. The algorithms change often, so it's a hard space to be in because as soon as we come up with a framework or an idea, the algorithm might change. Starting out January, I would say like 20% of our clients were perfect, right? And this is a range of people. We were working with from NFL players to reality TV show people to business owners to people with nothing. They just want to grow. Like we've worked with everybody, and now we've really nailed in who we work best with. January so far, again, it's February 2nd, 2024. January was a great month. Revenue rise, I think we were around 100K revenue wise. I want to get this to 250 soon. Why am I pressed about the revenue? Because revenue brings profit, and I want to give our team increases. I want to get better resources for our clients. I want to be able to host events and meetups for our clients. We can only do stuff like that if we have profit, right? So yeah, it was a good week. It was a solid week. I'm gonna give this week a 9 out of 10. I just got off a role clarity meeting. I feel like the team is bought in. I feel like we're aligned. We had such good conversations about clients and strategies and just different things. So I'm feeling good. It's a good start to the year. I'm excited for February. We got one more extra day this February. The one thing that I tell myself often is like, we can't control the outcomes. All we can control is our inputs. But we start lacking off, we start not being consistent, and that's when I kind of start feeling bad. You know, when I feel like I could be doing more, or not necessarily more, I could just be doing the things and being consistent with. 2024 is a year about consistency. All right, that's Friday. It's already February and I still have these Christmas trees up. So let me get these Christmas trees down. I'm gonna clean up and then I'm gonna start prepping for the next week. Peace, y'all.